Hello and welcome to Pick a Pile. Here we have your 3 piles. So if you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. I will update every day for your tarot scopes and pick a card and chatter with the coffee cup, reading your coffee grounds to see what this week is ahead. But this one is pick a card. So if you like this, please like and subscribe. So what I'm going to do is I'll let you watch these cards for a second. You've probably already chosen which card I have laid out for you. So we have the rose quartz and the dove, the sunstone and the bee, the umbrella and the aventurine. Which pile are you choosing? Okay, so what I'm going to do is you can pause this video and we will reconvene in a second, and we'll say these words right. Right, here we go. I'm going to pause now. So if you chose the rose quartz and the dove, let's look at your pile. Okay, let me just get this camera angle right. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put that over there for your angel number. Actually, let's unwrap what's inside here. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Okay, now let's move these out of the way for a second. Now I'm seeing a lot of challenges here, as in, I'm going to put this one under here for a second. Okay, a lot of challenges here for a fact of there's change and there's disappointments here of not getting what you want, or something is missing. I feel for a lot of you, I just want to say, some of you are just reaching the top of the iceberg of what decisions and what choices need to be made. And I do see a sense of being left out, being unsure, being vulnerable in some ways. Not that you're going to show it, but I do see a sense of this hidden vulnerability in you. And there is a feeling of this change is going to be brought on maybe by legal matters or a contract that needs to be looked into. But if you're going to have a contract, make sure you're signing it with your eyes wide open. But I do feel for more of you that I feel that this is a sense of letting go of a situation, letting go of a problem, letting go of a worry, of an emotion here. And this could, because you've got a rose quartz here, could have something to do with love matters. Now, I am drawn to thinking this could possibly be love. So some of you, you are severing ties, severing relationships that have kind of needed to change, or there is a shake up here. Now, I do feel this has been a long time coming. This is not a new situation to it. Okay, so I feel that for some of you, it's been hard graft to get there, and now it is hard, and sometimes I feel that you do feel left out, that you do lack energy, that you do lack moving forward. But I want to say, being shown the word peace, and I feel that this is what this dove is here. It's for peace, this is for harmony, this is for balance. But you need to go through this to start with. Now this does feel like sort of reaction. That's the feeling I'm getting from this, that this is the main cause of everything. This is dividing the situation, and this is bringing on change. So I feel like you're severing this, you're moving away from this. This is the middle bit, and then this is bringing in change to come with it. And this change, I feel, is quite difficult for some of you. This may not have been wanted. However, this ironically will be better for you in the coming months. You'll start to move away from, maybe the situation wasn't as great as you thought it was, but you didn't want to make the change because it was a force of habit, or it was just you living in the time, but you didn't want to be without. But I feel that things have made this happen. Now this doesn't, resonate for everybody who's picked this, but I feel that there is change around you, and this change has needed to happen. And there may be somebody who's mixing the pot here, because I'm being shown mixing the pot. But I also want to say that you're going to find that balance. You're going to find that peace that you need. I feel that that's very important for you. Now I'm being drawn to this change here, and now this change to me is sudden. This change is so big, so engulfing. And for some of you, you may have felt really out of your depth with this. But again, I feel that this is needed to happen in order to break free, in order to release the old. You're kind of breaking out of something that you've been confined in. And I get this feeling for you that you're breaking out, and this is hard, but once you do, you are going to find that this change was better for you. Like, there is silver linings here on these grey thunderclouds. There's a lot going on. A lot of emotions, a lot of unhappiness, and for some of you, you may even be feeling financial lack around you at this time as well. So I kind of get a feeling that we need to move on from this area. We need to move on from feeling vulnerable. We need to move on from being low within ourselves, be feeling lonely, feeling left out. We need to move on from this. This is drawing a line under it all, but make sure this is entirely what you want. Although I do feel that some of you don't have a control in this. This is going to bring about change. But this is going to be a positive thing in the long run, because we have the dove there and because we have the rose quartz, this is opening up for something that is going to become better for you. We have the dove, which everyone knows is peace. And when we have marriages and that, we often send off dove birds because this is unity as well. And we have the rose quartz. So I feel that you've needed to have this happen to move away from this, so you can bring in new love, new happiness, new joy to yourself. You're bringing this in by letting this happen, by letting the universe take this. So I do feel for you that this is going to be a time of balance. It sounds strange when we have this powerful card here, but we have this powerful energy. But this is a thunderstorm, if you like, because this is a thunder moon. So this is a thunderstorm. So thunderstorms don't last forever. They're big, they're loud, they're noisy as they're happening, and they bring lots and lots of change. However, they move on. They do move on. And this is where you're getting the dove and the rose quartz here, because this is saying to you that you're going to find a time of peace within yourself, within your heart, within your soul. And you're going to find love again that's going to be worthy for you. But you just need to come out of this situation. You need to move on from this. And this is what's holding you back. This is what's kind of stagnating your energies, if you will. Now, we also have these two cards that came with your reading as well. So I feel that whilst we're drawing a line under this situation here, the dove and the rose quartz are allowing us to bring in spontaneity and fun. So it's time to bring some colour back into your life, time to enjoy, time to bring different kinds of people into your life that maybe you would never even think of bringing in. Because we're creating space here, we are bringing in new people, we're allowing this to happen. And I do see you're coming into a very exciting part of your life here. This new energy, because the thunderstorm is bringing new energy, it's clearing the air and making it fresh again for us to breathe again, to us to take that deep nourishing breath and letting out the stale negative energy. And we are able to do this. So we're going to have fun and we're going to enjoy ourselves, and we're going to bring in new people, we're going to bring in new love, we're going to bring in new harmony and peace and happiness, and we're going to enjoy it. We've gone through this. We don't need to revisit this. This is done. This is all agreed upon. This is a hard time. So we're moving away from this. We no longer want that. We're looking for more. And we're finding it, and we are finding it here. We're finding happiness, we're finding spontaneity, and we're finding new love coming our way with peace with it. This is going to be a peaceful transition for you. This is going to be a happier transition for you. You're going to feel much more in tune with this as well. Now we've got number 7. So if you've been seeing 7 angel card around recently, pay attention. This is a message from your angels. This is letting them know that they support you and they're giving you all the love they can. But they've also got a message, and here is the message. You possess a very refined mind and a deep urge to uncover life's mysteries. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both the informational and spiritual plane gives you a greater awareness than most. I am brilliant. So don't forget this, my lovelies. You are brilliant. You are amazing. And you are moving on from this sudden upheaval and shift into something that's beautiful and flowing and giving you support and love, and for better days to come. I hope that helps. If you chose the bee and the sunstone, here we go. Let's have a look to see. Let's unpack this. Right, okay, let's put the bee and that up there. Okay. Let's see what the cards say for you first, and we'll see what these are on for you. Okay. Let me see. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of mental focus here. Both these two cards speak of this. There is change coming for you. We are going down a new path here. We are traveling and we are making plans. We are looking ahead. We're thinking strategically. We're focusing our attentions and goals on where we want to go. Now, I do feel for you that this is not love related. This is finances and creating money, spontaneous. Busy bees and sunstones. What can I say? So, what I'm being shown here is I feel like you're going to get clarity upon a situation where you may have been muddled, a bit unsure about where you're going or what you're going to do and how you're going to make this happen. This is now a time of coming into focusing your attentions on where exactly it is you want to go. Do not be afraid to go for what you want at this time, because it is yours. I do feel that some people may try and put you off of things or try and keep you in a place, but I'm being shown ignore these extra doors that are opening because they're not for you. Yours is straight ahead. Yours is where your focus is going. It's straight ahead. There's no to the right, to the left. It's straight ahead for you. And I'm being shown very clearly your clarity and your focus is going this way. We are starting on a new journey. We are starting on a new chapter, a new beginning. And yes, we'll have some challenges, but this is going to be fun because we are doing what we want to do. And I feel for you, some of you, you're going to be changing career, and this is going to make you very, very busy indeed. I see that this is going to be picking up a lot of energy very soon as well, a lot of positive energy. It's like you're learning something new, and this in some ways challenging your mind, expanding your mind. And this is a good thing, because when we fill our minds with knowledge, we are moving up in levels here. So you're no longer down here. You're learning, you're growing, you're changing, and you are creating a new space for yourself. And this is a really good thing, because I'm being shown this focus card is really, really important here, because we are looking ahead, we're planning, we're kind of being a voyeur in our own life. We are looking to see where we can come from to where we can go, and how do we get there. We're drawing this map, we're drawing guidelines of making sure we're getting there to where we want to go. And I do see this, there is a sense of determination about this as well. It's like you are picking up all your ideas, your knowledge and everything here, and you're just learning. And this is great, because now you're focusing on making your life change and making your life better for yourself. And I feel for a lot of you, you can't help but be drawn. You are drawn to something new. You want this. Okay, so when we draw these busy bees and the sunstone, what we are picking up on is leadership and taking control over your life here. We want to be busy, we want to be active, we don't want to be left behind, we want to be moving forward. Okay, we know where we're going, and we're not going to be sidetracked into making choices that are not worthy of us. We have intentions here, and this is making your intentions happen. So for some of you, you're going for a new job or studying, becoming better at what you do, or what have you. I'm being shown this is the brilliant time to do this. This is the time to put in action. This is the time to do things. This is the time to make things work, because we have the busy bee, we have the sunstone saying your energy is flowing in the right direction. You have the strength, you have the knowledge, you have the willpower to make this happen. And I'm seeing this. I'm seeing a lot of you are going to be very, very busy, maybe even changing jobs. I just feel this is very career focused, this reading, very career focused. Like maybe some of you have left school and you are focusing where you want to go, or some of you are going on more, or you're changing some aspect of your life and you're seeing ahead, you're seeing where you need to be. And I do see that you're doing the right steps to make this happen. You know that you cannot be rushed. You know that this cannot be pushed. It has to go at its own flow, but you're prepared to put the hard work in to make it happen, because you have clarity. You know exactly where you're going, and you're manifesting this new chapter. You're manifesting a new beginning, and we are on a journey. We are on a journey, and it starts here. The path starts here, and we're moving, but we have clear sight. and we know exactly what we want, and we know exactly where we're going, and we are not stopping until we get there. You know, this is like one of those horrendous motorway trips with your dad. Well, in my experience, when we wanted to go for the loo, have a loo break, and we couldn't, we're not stopping until we get there. And yeah, it's painful at times, but we got there faster because he was focused on one goal, and we suffered, but he was focused and he wanted to get there, and there was no distractions, not even his children. So, I mean, I'm sure other people's dads do that. But you can see where I'm coming from. You can see that the focus and the drive and the energy is there for you. It's pushing you, and the feeling that you're feeling fresh and new and exciting. And I feel that these challenges are right for you. Okay, so, wow, I am in the flow. Your purpose flows from within you. So everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose. A state of peace, calmness is in your soul. You know exactly where you're going, and the angels are saying you do. You've got 777, which is a really, really lucky number to see. So for you who's been seeing this number, or who have kind of resonated with this number before, this is your affirmation to know, or confirmation to know, that you are on the right path, that you are doing everything that you need to do to manifest your new possibilities, to manifest your new goals. The angels are there for you. And look at this, purple, deep mental clarity. You know where you're going. You know that this is the right path. Mental clarity. Wow. This reading is telling you that the choices that you've made recently or about to make will be the ones that elevate you to the next level of your self-discovery, of your working life, of where you want to go. You are going to be putting the plans in action. You are going to be the ones to make this happen. And I'm not seeing anything stopping you here. I do see that visual sign of being on that motorway and not being able to stop. And this is not a bad thing, because you'll arrive at your destination tired, exhausted, but elated that you've done it. And I do see that. And I see a lot of happiness there for you. I feel that you're coming into a really, really good time. So, my lovelies, if you enjoyed this reading, please like and subscribe and comment below you enjoyed it. And also let me know whether it was the bee you picked or whatever. Yeah? Okay, I'll speak to you soon. So, if you picked the umbrella with the aventurine, let's unpack this. Let's move this over. Okay, we'll put these over here because these are our last cards, and we're going to see what you picked. Okay, right, this is a powerful reading. Right, I feel that some of you have been betrayed recently. This could be in job, home, wherever you felt you've been let down. And you have felt it very difficult to trust, to open up, to even trust in the universe. I feel like you've had a very difficult time recently on a special mental level, internal level, okay? I feel that maybe you got let down for a job position, or I feel that you were looked over for a third person. That's what I'm being shown. You were looked over for a third person, whether this is in job or personal life. I feel that this has happened, and I feel that this has kind of cast you in a place of lack, of a place of feeling like nobody cares, that nobody understands you. And this has left you questioning whether you trust people and whether you feel that this is a good thing. Sorry. It just feels as if I feel other people have their trust in you, but you don't trust easily. You don't trust that it's going to come out, that you don't trust that this is all going to work out for the way you see it, for the way you need it to be. There is definitely a sense of being lonely here, and there's definitely a sense of being let down by somebody. And there's been like 3 of you in the race, or 2 of you in the race, and you were looked over. And I feel this. I feel that someone maybe had the same qualities as you, same, I don't know, chances as you, but for some reason you lacked in something, and this has made you withdraw. And I do feel that maybe I absolutely feel that you feel like you aren't worthy, but you are. And I want to say this straight off, that you are so worthy. And this umbrella is when I chose this umbrella, I got the distinct impression it was for protection. It was protection. So I feel like you needed protection from something out of your control. But you've needed protection, because I'm hearing the word shelter here. So I felt that you were feeling the need to shelter, to have that shelter around you, to have that protection. And we have it here. We have it because you are the person in the egg. And whilst you can't see the growth, you know it's going to be happening. You know, they are hoping for a birth of something that is growth, that is new to them. And they can't see what's happening, but it's still happening. It's still happening within. You need to trust the universe here. Trust the universe has got your back here, because I'm being shown that things are swiftly going to change for you. We're clearing away this rubbish. We're clearing away this, because you've sheltered, because you've healed. We're clearing this away. And we're moving on. We're moving on to taking action, to trusting in the universe, to having trust in yourself as well. Because maybe you are doubting yourself, but don't, because you have this. The universe is providing you with a shelter here to move on, to giving you that shelter of that warmth and that love and that security. And when we're moving on, we're bringing in abundance, we're bringing in happiness, we're bringing in prosperity as well. Okay, so we can move on from this. We'll push this card away. We're moving on from this, and we're trusting the universe. We're allowing the universe to shelter us, to protect us, whilst we heal, whilst we nurture ourselves. And so we can move on and take action in our lives and make it push forward again. We're no longer fearful. We're no longer in this place of lack, of solitude, of being alone, that nobody understands us. We're no longer there. We're moving away from that. We are moving into something that's happy and doing and active, and you feel more energetic and you feel more vitalized. And I feel that the sun is coming out for you, because we have adventuring, and this is a sign of prosperity, of love and abundance and joy. Okay, so know this is coming for you, and know that this is working for you. That trust that you have to learn to accept from the universe, to know that the universe is going to be there for you, will not prove you wrong. You will thrive with this. I'm being shown you will thrive, because you'll feel energized, you'll feel full of life, you'll feel raring to go, and you want to make something more. Now I do see twos a lot. I'm being noted, pointing out to these two. So I'm being shown two, so it could be you and somebody else, you and something else, but I'm being shown two, a unity, safe haven here. And I feel that things are moving on for you in this direction very, very fast. Once you move on from this pain, you are going to have celebrations, joy, happiness, but you need to learn to trust. Okay, so what is the color cards? Overcome your challenges. Okay, and be optimistic. Wow. Okay, so you have challenges around you. We're not saying you don't. These challenges are very deep, very personal to you, but overcome them. And once you overcome your challenges, you are going to be rewarded so much. You are going to be on the right side of making things happen, of this manifestation. The universe is sheltering you. Now the universe is saying you've healed, let's move on, and you can come into an abundance here. You can come into your joy. You can come into greater things that are going to be more beneficial to you. We don't need to be in this zone anymore. We are overcoming this. We are building a bridge, and we're walking over it to something else, to something better, and we're moving on. Okay, so you are being asked by the universe to move on from this situation. It doesn't belong to you anymore. It was taken from you, but move on from it. It's as simple as that. As hard as it sounds, sometimes we need that plaster ripped off us to move on. And this is the universe saying, we're ripping this plaster off you. We're giving you a bridge to walk over. Now walk over it. We're giving the umbrella for security and protection. Move on with that umbrella. Okay, move on to something that's more satisfying for you, more satisfactory for you. And we have a major shift. So the angels are saying, if you're seeing 555, there's a major shift about to come into your life, and change your past direction. Be open and stay positive. I am optimistic. So this shift, this change is happening. Do not fear it. You are being protected by the universe from this. We are loving you, we are giving to you, we are holding you, and we are keeping you safe. And we are going to give you prosperity, but you need to trust us. That's what the universe is saying. And once you get that trust, once you feel that trust, oh my gosh, it's going to come for you, and it's going to be abundance. So cross that bridge, overcome your challenges, cross that bridge into that trust zone. Allow the universe to shelter you, protect you, let you grow, and let you heal, and you come into abundance. I truly, truly hope that helps you. Thank you so much for being here. If you've resonated with this, leave a comment below to let me know which one you were resonating with, the umbrella, the bee, or what was the first one? I can't remember at the moment. Oh, the dove. So umbrella, bee or dove, just comment that, let me know, and like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Bye bye.